You too. Eat shit as well. And we're just gonna have to start putting it on Discord and everything else. Anyway, guys, welcome to Ashley and Lancelot Show with Grim Monolith for the Untitled Gaming Podcast. Yay! Well, we talk about the gaming news for the past 2 weeks now because we missed last week.
The Untitled Up at Late gaming
Up at late. We need to make a thumbnail so I can start putting that up. It's only me with the Pip-Boy doing this. With my old military uniform.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll have a thumbnail made. Ashley can make the thumbnail. She can draw it.
Sure, why not? She's gonna make me draw like an ugly old person. Ash, did you put it on Discord?
So I've the pretty shitty Christmas present that everyone at Blizzard got, huh?
What did Blizzard did?
They fired 100 people.
Oh, why?
You didn't see that?
No, I did not.
Because they want to spend more money on games, I guess, instead of paying people. Instead of having the people to make the games, they want more money to develop games, but they fired everyone that develops the games. Now they don't have as many people to make the games, but they're supposed to make more games.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Look, they fired 100 people basically, or told 100 people that they were going to lose their jobs.
Yeah.
So, I think that's pretty shitty.
Well, don't worry about 400,000 people have to work with not getting paid by the government. Right. Also, 300,000 people are furloughed, so they can't work or get paid till like whenever the government gets back shut down again. This whole Christmas year is pretty bad.
And the stock market right now is abysmal, down 4,000 points on the Dow, and a lot of people running around yelling possible recession coming.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say, I don't know either way. I'm not claiming to know, and I'm not claiming that it's going to happen. But there are a lot of economists out there that are basically saying that there won't be a recession, that consumer confidence is still high. But I don't know if that's true. I tend not to believe that is the case, but it could be. I'm not an economist.
It won't be a big recession. It might be like a recession for like a year, regroup, because we have a lot of companies basically treating their employees like shit.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, people aren't getting paid, right?
Yeah.
People aren't making their money is what people make is not consistent with inflation.
Oh yeah, and hey, so, Carl.
Is that
what?
Carl couldn't find this, but yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. And if you look at the value of currencies for other countries, like speaking of Carl in the chat, look at what the Canadian dollar is worth. It's just getting worse.
The Canadian dollars are worth less than they're worth less than American.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's becoming worse.
Yeah.
So remember my older brother lives in Canada, and sometimes we send money back and forth. And like for him to send me $1,000, he's got to send me like $1,390 or something. It's going good, Carl. I have multiple streams going, so I have things in my. Yes, it's a party here.
Yeah, we'll get more. We'll get the giveaway started later on. We get more people.
Right, and
Carl, spread the world. Spread the word.
So I asked for video games for Christmas, and I was given a copy of Fallout 76 for the Xbox One for free. Because someone gave it to me, I am going to force myself to play it. Carl wants me to stream it live, so you can see the pain that I'm going to be in.
I already live streamed that. I already gave you guys the username and password.
I know you gave me your PC version, but someone actually gave this to me. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just use your copy of it.
You want to stream it? You want to stream it on my channel?
Quite possibly. There's said I could use the Dark Titan channel, which is I don't know. I'll stream it on one of the channels. Maybe
Mhm.
I'll split it. You know, I'll stream it to both channels at once. Yes, CAD Canadian dollars. We're 75. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I
Mhm.
said, for my brother to get me $1,000, he used to send me like $1,390 to get me 1,000 US. He just sent me 1,390.
Holy shit.
So he basically loses $390 to get me $1,000
Hmm.
because of exchange rate.
I know
You know,
what 110 yen equals back then. That was a few years was $1 American, but it always said like if you play the yen and the American dollar perfectly right, you can actually make money on it. And there's a lot of people on base that does that.
I,
But yeah, it is something. But Canada's gonna go back up with the legal marijuana and stuff. They're making
yeah,
billions of dollars from that.
but it's no, I don't think that's going to have as much of an effect as you think. Remember, where I live, we have legal marijuana.
Hmm.
All of New England, it's legal.
Hmm.
So they grow marijuana all across New England.
Hmm.
So I don't think they're not going to allow Canada to import marijuana to the United States to the regions that have it legal. Those regions are just going to allow grown in that what's grown in that region
Hmm.
to be always fat. That's what he says. No fat. Yeah.
Hey Matt, you like ass, don't you? I'll send you some more ass pics on Carl's Discord thing. I've been bothering him by sending like hundreds and 200s of anime. When Ashley told me that he's an ass man, I've been sending him just ass anime, just for him.
Hey Lance, do you have what kind of delay do you have this on?
I have no delay actually. It is just how YouTube does
It's
it.
just how YouTube does it, right?
Because I
Right.
tested. I remember I tested to 60. A few weeks I did 30, and then this is just no lag. This is like no delay on this. It is. I can see the delay for it, but I
YouTube
think
always does a delay.
I think that's because I'm only uploading in 5 megs, 5 megabytes upload. I think that's why you see like a personally delayed for it. So if it was in like Redding, California, I'll have like 25 upload, and I could do it on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time.
So your camera does run a little slow sometimes if you move around a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm in.
But that's not your camera, right? That's the upload speed.
That's the upload. This one's Asus. Razer. Oh, this is Razer Starlight, something like that, like the high-end streaming webcam.
Right.
So it's like, I think I got for $180. But yeah, it's good because this one also does like green screen and everything else in the background for me. Like,
right. But any high quality camera will see it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need the camera for a green screen.
Yeah, Ash. I was thinking about getting a green screen, but I'm like, this is a waste. The green screen is pretty much a waste. What the hell am I gonna use a green screen for? So I'm not that big yet. So if I was big, I probably have like projects for it. But it's like right now, it's like I'm not gonna shell out a few $100s for everything. I almost got Ashley the that little like cage light set for people. You can put like backdrop in the back, any kind of backdrops you want on it. I almost got Ashley that. I'm like, where the hell am I going to store this?
Yeah, we had no place to store it.
Yeah. I gotta go to the landlord and say I need that door fixed by the patio because I can store stuff on it. It's just the door is like freaking rotted out and destroyed. Okay, I'll spam the link. Yes, hundreds of lewds in my Discord. Yep. Matt says. What you guys are rooting for next year's game for 2019?
You don't know, right? They're not out yet.
Yeah, but what do you
talk
guys
about? I know we love to talk about this subject, which is always your pre-order list.
Oh shit!
What does Lance pre-order list for next year?
Again,
I know.
Well, everyone's gonna see because the OBS is having a big problem, so you guys gonna see my actual order list on Amazon. So let's
take a look. Let's take a look at the pre-order list.
Yeah, so we got Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe for Nintendo Switch. It comes with 2 of the Super Mario games and the Super Mario and the Luigi one that was on the Wii U that ports to Switch. Let's see here.
Which is fine with me. I know people complain about that.
Yeah,
My thing is, so with the ports from the Wii U to the Switch, I'm fine with those games being ported over. There was actually, you know, a small group of diehard Wii U fans, believe it or not, that were pissed off that Mario Kart got a direct port, that the Donkey Kong Freeze got a direct port.
yeah.
Look, no one got these games. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
No one got these games. So by porting them over, they're actually, making them more accessible to a much wider audience.
Mhm.
But my issue is what Nintendo charges for them, right? They're charging $59.99. The game should be $39.99. Any
So,
game that's ported over should be.
I'm getting it for $46.91.
Wow, how did you get it? Because it was 20% off when you ordered it, right?
Yeah, I think it was $50 and been put 20% on it. $49 game.
It was a $49 game. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I guess $49 isn't that bad. I was expecting it to be $59.99 from Nintendo, but I'm glad to hear that it's $49.
Yeah, Carl's not getting
Anyway,
hyped for games
so now
anymore.
the only game I'm hyped for next year really is Resident Evil 2 Remake.
I'm getting that. It's coming next
Kingdom
month.
Hearts 3.
You're getting that in next year and in the month next month. Jump Force for February. Devil May Cry 5.
Yay!
So I'm definitely hyped for that. Okay, yeah, that's one that I. So that's 2 that I'm interested in.
Yeah, the Lair Princess and the Blind Prince.
I have no idea what that is.
It's indie game. The Kaluga Effect Overdose for Nintendo Switch. Crystal Crisis. That's like the puzzle fighter.
Yeah.
Das Vera Delta for the Switch. They don't know when it's gonna be releasing out still. Let's see. I already got Salt and Sanctuary. That game was pretty hard to play. Let's see here. The Princess Guide. That's an indie. I'm getting this Actually, I'm getting this. And I changed it to March. Holy shit. Nika and the Legendary Alchemist. Altair's of the New World.
Is that a new Altair game?
Yeah.
Or is that a?
I believe that's a new one. It's for Nintendo Switch.
Because I know that they were porting some of the PS4 ones over to the Switch.
Yeah, they already got the 3 of them in. This is the 4th one.
Carl says bleep bloop bleep bloop.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, right. So an actual Fire Emblem game.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully
the actual.
end of next year. End of next year is gonna be there. Hopefully.
And they let you pre-order that?
Yeah, it was pre-ordered. God Eater 3.
God Eater 3. Yeah. I mean, that's a game I'd play if I could get it for like $20 or something.
Remy Lord Lost Girl and the Lands of Lore.
No idea what that is.
Dead or Alive 6.
Dead or Alive 6. Wait, wasn't 6?
6.
But like 7, it goes out for the PS. Yeah, Dead or Alive. Oh, you're right. 5 was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking? Yeah, Dead or Alive.
This is the one they actually like literally cover up the girls in this one.
So this is one of the games that's going to be censored.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the jiggling effect, the jiggly effect, as they call it.
Yeah. If it's if the Xbox had the jiggly effect, I'm just gonna buy it for the Xbox.
Well, right, or the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one.
I don't think this is coming out for the Switch.
This censorship. I really don't get this censorship. The
Me
games
either.
are rated M for mature for a reason.
Oh, the SJWs and shit and stuff like that.
Then they're stupid.
Discord sound. Oh, yeah, I got
Well,
Discord on.
there is something that did happen. The office that looks at that stuff was moved out of Japan into California. I don't know. It might have been in the United States before. But when it was moved, their attitude completely changed. And their new rule is anything that's explicit or suggestive should be censored. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's something I think a lot of people are looking into. What exactly changed, at Sony? And I don't have all the answers, but it's definitely something that I've been looking into. And,
Someone got into power. That's what's saying. Someone else took in charge of that department, and it's probably somebody new.
Mm-hmm. Resident
and
Evil.
they think everything needs to be censored, which is stupid.
Well, they're gonna.
No.
I'm just gonna say they're gonna bury Sony. I mean,
they are.
Yeah.
They really are. No one's gonna put up with censorship, especially not in this day and age.
This is why. I'm gonna put Ashley's fake pictures up. This is why I get into games for the girls.
Yeah, if you can't get your waifus, what are you gonna do? I mean, there's other reasons to get into games, but I think the important thing here is the keeping the original intent and the artwork that the creators did intact. But yeah, Ashley's right. That's what there's a reason why there's an ESRB. There's a reason why there's a rating system.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's illegal and it fits into a rating, then it should just be. It should just be.
I mean, in manga, they have a rating system, and if it's rated 18 or more, it's in a plastic cover.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how games are too. So I don't get why they're going to censor it when it's rated M for mature. That means no one 17 and under should be playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what does it matter in the first place? It's driving me to buy Xbox One versions of games instead of PS4. So if a game comes out and it comes out for both systems, at this point, I'd rather spend my money and get it on Microsoft's system, who's not exhibiting these strange censorship behaviors.
Yep.
But the problem is that all these anime games only come out for PlayStation. That's the problem now.
Also, you think about it, if these games come out with explicit stuff, Sony censoring it, then they know their sales going to go down. They are going to go with Nintendo Switch or Xbox. Because that's how they make their money. This is the reason why we buy the money. It's fan service for us.
That's the reason why they created the game too.
Hey, Bolt.
Yeah, like the Neptunia games. All those Neptunia games, it's fan service first, game second, and that's fine. I don't find them enjoyable. Their gameplay.
I don't like the game. It wasn't good gameplay. No. Yeah, I tried the first one. Nope, didn't like it.
The combat systems are terrible.
Horrible. Yeah. Can't play it.
But if hey, there's an audience for those games. Don't take it away from the audience. They're not doing anything wrong with those games.
Well, you also got these stupid PCs and SJWs. Oh, you're exploiting this and stuff. Like, who gives two shits? They're like small amount of view. You might be knowing to get the emails and shit. Like, there's a huge group of people.
But the thing is, these are cartoon characters. They're not real people.
Yeah.
Even if they were real people, does it matter? There's still a rating system.
We're talking about a censorship on the PS4 and a jiggling system on the Dead or Alive 6 that's going to be going away.
Yeah, Dead or Alive 6. I mean, they already did this to the Dead or Alive volleyball games, right? So this isn't new.
No, they did not.
I thought that there was some issue with one of the Dead or Alive volleyball.
They could not sell it in the USA, so PlayAsia made an English version that you can buy it on their site to be mailed from Japan to here. So that's what I did. I have number 2, and I played it. And it was lovely.
They did. They did release it.
Yeah, they did release it, just that couldn't sell
it. It's just it was online only.
Yeah, you're going to buy it online, not because the stores will not carry it because of SJW.
Lance, but I've been told many times by a lot of people that you are an SJW.
Who, me? How the hell am I an SJW?
Everyone says it. I don't know. I'm just kidding, Lance. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get you riled up, man.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. If Carl thinks I'm SJW, I'll show what SJW does. Where's my 10-foot pole?
I'm a girl, and I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Hey, look, she stole my my supersonical right there, and she hanged up for herself.
Nice boobs.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should censor my Fallout 76 torture. You played it. You played it. So you tell me how. I haven't played it. How bad is it really, Lance?
It's bad. I've never tried it on the console, but the PC is really bad.
Well, I mean, we know the game is bad all around, right? But performance-wise, you had problems, didn't you?
I have a lot of lag. I mean, a tremendous amount of lag. There wasn't much lag. I might enjoy it as much, but there was a shitload of lag. I gotta go. It's been a while I got on it. Probably like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks I didn't got on it. I can probably go on. If there's no lag, I'll play it again. But like all these monsters and stuff, it's just, you know, it's just basically like nothing but open space. And very rarely you get people that will help you. A lot of them will probably curse at you and stuff. And you know, it's like.
So it's a lot of other angry people that are on the servers playing the game that probably also spent $50 on the game.
And you ticked them off the wrong. If you ticked them off the wrong way, you see a group of them coming after you and just killing you. It's like, hi.
And currently the game's like $25.
It just full. It is 75%. 78% off.
Yeah, it's 78% off. You know, Bolt says that he doesn't know how he feels about censorship. Well, Bolt, we'll make sure to keep a close eye on everything you say. And
remember, Bolt doesn't like lewd things.
I was going to say the second
boobs jiggling is lewd, and yeah, he doesn't like that kind of stuff. But he also says it's unfair to the rest of the people that want it.
Yeah, well, we throw a ham at him. Okay, Lightning, we'll just throw a ham at you. We give you 100-pound ham.
I'll eat all the ham. I said it earlier in Vara's stream. I'll eat all the ham.
I already ate all the ham this at lunchtime.
He ate all.
You ate all the ham? What?
It's a 3-pound ham.
You told me it was like a 6-pound ham.
No, it's actually a small 3-pound ham I got for $6. And because, you know, it's like, yeah, I thought her dad's the only person we expected for Christmas was Ashley's dad. So I got a small piece of ham because a turkey that was like 16 pounds was a bad idea. We had like turkey for a month. So we gave the rest of the turkey to cats outside. So this is by a small ham.
And my dad's not coming.
So I just cooked the ham that day and everything. Yeah.
Well, you still can have a pretty good Christmas, just you guys.
No, I'm going to Hooters. I'm hiding.
Lance don't like Christmas. He hates the holidays, and he hates his own birthday.
Yeah.
Hooters is overly expensive. There's one in Boston. I haven't been there in like 20 years, but you know, I don't know. It's not. It's just a restaurant. You know what? You better off going to like Olive Garden.
Oh hell no.
Why not?
Their food tastes like. I'm sorry. Their breadstick tastes like, you know, cardboard. Their pasta is, you know, we know it's not fresh pasta, so it's dry pasta, and a lot of their foods aren't that great. I mean, like, if I want to like go,
what about
and
like a steakhouse?
Huh?
Go to a steakhouse.
I ain't rich, you know that. Last time when a steakhouse was a free meal at Veterans Day at Texas Roadhouse. I had a free steak.
All right, Carl says it's okay. I hate holidays too, Lance. And then Lightning says demons hate everything happy.
All right, so I don't know about the demons comment. I'm not religious.
Calling Lance a demon.
So I don't believe in demons. Lance, tell us about your unhappiness with holidays. And then we're gonna somehow segue that into more talk about video games.
Okay, you know, like holidays. When you're a kid, right? Holidays more for the kids, in my point of view. growing up, because you get all the games, my Game Boy, all that stuff. When you're growing up, you get open them. Oh my god, I got a Game Boy Pocket. Oh my god, I got a PlayStation. I got Pokemon Blue, stuff like that. When I was growing up a kid, that's what I got. I got Dungeons and Dragons books, stuff like that. When you get older and older, and you start to spend money on someone, then you start hating it. then you start. Then you gotta guess like what this person want for Christmas. What that person want for Christmas.
Money,
huh? Yeah, pretty much. No, it's not that. It's just like my mom, my stepmom. I call her mom. She raised me. She's like one of the hardest person to buy presents for. I don't know. It's the Asian side of her, or she's just that. I know she's stubborn, but it's like she doesn't want anything. If you don't get her anything, she gets upset.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can see your conundrum.
Oh my god, Mutant Boy.
Oh my god, he said, oh my.
We should just keep going on and let Mutant Boy have his comment.
Well, he can have his comment. I know him. He's from God damn.
From California?
No. He's in Europe. It's not Swiss. I forgot, man. He and I did a couple videos together back then. He's like far up north.
He's in Norway.
Norway, yeah, I believe so. I don't think he's Norway. I don't know. He was actually. John, did you finish your welding class over there? Hello, Loy Wolf.
All right, hey, so hey, Wolf. So after going down your list,
oh god,
this
is the last time I go down my
list.
No,
I understand. No. After looking at it, off of that list, actually, what game are you most excited for? For me, it's definitely Resident Evil 2. Like I'm all about Resident Evil 2. Even though I like the Devil May Cry type of games, I'm excited for Resident Evil 2.
Well, I can let you borrow Resident Evil 2 when I'm done with it. If you want.
I mean, it's okay. I'll probably get it at launch. Maybe I don't usually spend $60. Yeah, I hate spending $60 on games.
Like I said, when I'm done with it, I'll let you borrow it. Like you can borrow the Kingdom Hearts right now. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, Resident Evil 2, Tales of Vesperia, Metro Dedux, Sanwa Kagura Bust Renewal. I'm very. I'm if I hear more about this on the PS4 that they're going to censor this, I'm gonna buy it for the Switch. Hopefully it comes out for the Switch. Doom Eternal.
Right. Okay. So that's supposed to be out what, September next year?
Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
It's coming in December 31st of 2019.
Oh, so that means there's actually no release date. That's a placeholder.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday. So yeah.
Yeah. But that's a placeholder. It means there's no date.
Yeah. So, hey, Loy Wolf. So for me, I'm almost on the Kagura the games. I like those games. I don't know if you ever played those games, but I played it. I'm waiting for that Peach Ball. The new game came out. It was only game Play Asia for Nintendo Switch called the Peach Ball. So basically, all these girls wearing cat girls outfit and everything.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
All the cat girls.
Oh,
Save the cat girls from Sony censorship.
Basically. Yes, save the cat girls. Save the cat girls.
So, I have a big question about your video upload schedule, and I looked and I saw that you, sir, did not have 75 videos covering Soulja Boy. What is wrong with you?
Well, I know it was funny on this I had live stream.
What is wrong with you? No, Where's 75 videos covering Soulja Boy like every other video game YouTuber?
Well, it's funny though because when I was streaming Persona 2, this lone gamer came up on my stream, was playing it, talking about Soulja Boy, and let me go into like give me a demo test kit and stuff like that. I'm like, you get 60,000 sub. I told him, give me the demo kit. And 60,000 sub, and I review it. I review it honestly like it's a piece of crap. He's been doing this for 30 minutes. That's why I ended the stream very shortly. But I made a video just for one and for all what I believe Soulja Boy should do. You should invest that money in an indie game developer that make a AAA game. Because how he's going at it, he's going to lose money. I don't even think he's actually putting money into the system. I think the Chinese company just picked him and to be the face of it and just sell it.
Well, I think it might be a little of him going to them because he did pick that other. He did pick a few different systems. Like he picked up that failed system, the Fuse,
Yeah.
which is actually a legitimate Chinese console that just didn't get off the ground.
Yeah.
First off, it was overly expensive. It's like $400, which is what he's selling it for. But I think you can get it for like
$180.
$180.
Yeah,
for
around there.
For the Fuse.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, like you said, it's much cheaper if you don't get it through him. But that was a failed, actual legitimate project.
Mm-hmm.
The other consoles he have are just rip off emulation systems.
One looks like a fake Game Boy.
Oh, they got a handheld out right after the Fuse. I'm like, no.
Looks like a Game Boy.
So that's pretty funny that someone came in your stream and said that. It was probably a troll.
Yeah, I know. I gave him time out and removed from my channel, and I got frustrated on Persona 2 because I'm in the World of Reason, and I keep dying because I don't have enough antidotes, and I don't know which Persona removes poison. So I'm like, I gotta research it.
Yeah, something to look into. But so I think the final Soulja Boy videos that went up from YouTubers was in response to him, going off of that Twitter rant. I don't know if you remember the Twitter rant where basically he's like,
I saw that and it was hilarious. He doesn't think that Nintendo's going to go after him.
Right, and he's
going to go after him when he has tons of money from this thing.
No.
He's already made over $1 million.
Milk him dry.
He's already made over $1 million.
How do you know he made $1 million? No one actually got the consoles from him.
Well, a lot of people did get them. It's just later shipments have been fulfilled for some reason. We don't know why. Probably supply. The Chinese manufacturer probably wasn't expecting to do this well. But we know that initially he made $250,000. I mean, he said it himself. And then it was reported after that he had made over $1 million on it. I believe that he's probably made a bunch of money, which should lead him to possibly being sued by Nintendo, because Nintendo hates ROMs.
Yeah, and lawsuit takes a while. It doesn't happen overnight.
The Love ROMs lawsuit was under a year probably because they settled out of court. But my question is not so much what's going to happen to him. Is look, he said thanks for all the free promo. Said a lot of homophobic slurs. And then again, thanks for all the free promos from the YouTubers. And then he went and and then all the YouTubers went and made more videos about it after that. And all they were doing at that point was giving him exactly what he wanted, which was more videos. He knew by saying that they would make more videos. And it's like, I'm trying to tweet at people like, come on, everyone, don't make these videos. You're doing exactly what he wants. You're giving him attention. So he's calling you names, and you're making more videos. And then, I'm not trying to single out any specific YouTubers, but it's like I watched Mad Little Pixel's last video, and he's like, all right, this is my last video, but this is a hot topic. And it's like, I mean, I don't care if it's a hot topic. There's some people who don't deserve free promotion. And by him making the video, by anyone making that video, they're giving him free promotion.
That's why I made one video and that's it. I just tell him what I think, what he should do, what he's going to bite him in his ass later on.
Yes, and there's possible jail time because of this.
I don't think he's going to get a jail time. He's going to pay his money.
But there's a possibility for it.
No,
there's a possibility.
Nintendo will want money, and he cannot promote this thing anymore or sell it anymore. So he's going to cash out basically and hide under a rock for a while. That's what's going to happen.
What about the Soulja Boy Esports Initiative?
That's not going to happen. He doesn't have the money for it.
You sure?
You know how much you got to pay a team of 5 to 6.
I mean, he's got enough money to field a couple teams. He doesn't have enough money to start a league.
Yeah.
So he could sponsor a couple teams.
Yeah.
He's got more than enough. He's got more than enough money to do that.
Yeah.
But to start his own league, so who knows what he meant by the Soldier Boy esports.
I think he's just want to sell esports like stuff like T-shirt and everything else, like fashion stuff. That's why I see it as. I don't really see him starting a team. I just see him selling like like stuff for esport, like people can get for like like T-shirts for esport, glove for esport, like probably a knockoff keyboard and mouse for esport, stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, there you go. But again, I stress the point: don't give them the attention. Don't make specific videos. Like I couldn't believe.
It sucks not that we are already giving them attention right now.
Well, technically, I guess, but it's not. We don't have a video specifically up about them. We don't have it in our idle. So, Lightning Bolt asks, are those consoles real? Yes, they're all real. Unfortunately.
Where? On my screen?
Yeah, in chat.
There's the PlayStation 4 Classic, my NES Classic, Miss SNES Classic, and the bottom one is the Open SNES Classic.
I think he was talking about the Soldier Boy.
Oh.
Consoles, are they real? He doesn't believe that they're real. Well, a lot of people have actually received them both.
Yeah.
People's orders recently have not been fulfilled, but a lot of people that did order them, early on did receive. So they are real. And you can get the other versions of the console off of Alibaba for much less money.
Yeah, just get it from the actual company. You save yourself like $200-300 just doing that. Literally $200-300. You can use that.
Well, yeah. But you also gotta think about it's also illegal.
If I was you, just spend that $200-300, buy a used console, and just buy some games with it.
No, I am a big emulation guy. I say get an Odroid or get a Raspberry Pi B+.
Well, I forgot. You still got to tell me. I'm paying you to build me a Raspberry Pi. Tell me about talk to me about that.
Well, I mean, it just consists of buying the Raspberry Pi, which is like $35, an SD card, 128 gig SD card. They're not very expensive.
Do I need a bigger one for all the PS2, Dreamcast, and all the games all the way from the down below? Do you need a bigger?
I mean, those games are only like 500 megs.
How the PS2 should be a lot more for their DVDs.
Well, PS2 games are a lot more. Raspberry Pi won't really play PS2 games.
I thought you were gonna get me the one that can actually play Raspberry Pi.
You want an Odroid then? So those are $75. And I don't know how good the PS2 emulation is. I haven't really dabbled much in PS2 emulation. I've dabbled in a lot of other emulation, like Dreamcast, N64, PS1, all the way back to Stella, which does the Atari. So I can find that out. But look, I know ROMs and what these emulators are doing is illegal. But if you're not making money off it, I don't have a problem with it. It's people like Soldier Boy that are selling these things that are not his to sell. I get it that I play a lot of these ROMs and I'm not paying to play them. But you know what? To buy the games is ridiculously expensive. You see what retro games cost, and there's no other way to get them. And most of the Nintendo ROMs that I have, they're not available to buy. I can't go buy all these GBA games that I have on emulator. I can't go buy all these SNES games that I have on my emulator. If every game that I have in my emulator that I play was available to buy in some virtual console, I'd buy a lot of them. Just make the price fair. Don't make a game from the 1980s $20. It should be only a few dollars.
Then everyone will have it in their bookshelf, like I do.
You mean the ones you're not going to open? So why have them? You just have them as set pieces.
Well, the NES and the Super Nintendo, they just after this holiday, they're going to discontinue making them. There's only a certain number of them out right now, and I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the kids to destroy theirs.
Right. The NES and the SNES are being they're not being manufactured anymore. Correct?
Yeah, the PlayStation Classic, it might be a failure, and probably in 30 years, someone in New Mexico will find will dig up a huge treasure trove of PlayStation Classics, like the ET one.
A land full of PlayStation Classics.
Yeah. One of these days, 30 years, I could probably sell it for over $100,000.
They're on Amazon for $69.99 right now.
I got it for $75. Hey, Vira said, but what about the PlayStation Classic? I told you, landfill of PlayStation Classic like the ET because it was so horrible.
Right?
So horrible.
Hey, have you seen the documentaries on that landfill?
Yeah, I have. I was like laughing my ass.
So there was more than just ET in there. But ET was a big part of that landfill. You know, in a couple of the video game museums that are across the country, they actually have copies of ET from that landfill, like on display. That copies of it that came out of the landfill.
And they sell each one for like what, $200 to $400 a piece, I believe.
Yeah, when you can just buy the game, the game is worthless, right?
Yeah,
you get it off eBay for $2. But if it's one that someone claims is from the landfill, oh man, it's worth big money.
Yeah, and when that happened, I said, this is from the landfill too. See, go outside, get some dry dirt, rub it around the box.
Exactly. And I think it's cool. All these guys that have these, all of these games. But at the same time, we know that physical media is not going to last. Think of like CD rot, or think of all the EPROMs that are going to go bad in these Nintendo games. These cartridges. Like these things are not going to last forever, and they're not making everything available, electronically. They're not. I mean, you can get a lot of stuff. I mean, like you have the Genesis collection, right? Didn't you just pick that up?
Genesis collection? I don't think it's. I don't think it's the classic's not up yet.
No. Well, no, you picked up the Genesis collection for like the Switch, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm not used to those. Like the Super Nintendo. Like I said, my first game console was Super Nintendo. So I'm used to a lot of side-scrolling games. That's what Super Nintendo was majority of, side-scrolling, and then when I play the Sega Genesis collection, I see mostly like beat 'em ups and shooting. I'm not used to it.
Which is great. I mean, that's why I like that collection. I mean, those games, most of them have been available on different collections through the years, so it's not like this is a new thing for Sega. I mean, Sega was one of the biggest publishers of these collections. They kind of like originated them. They've always had them, and of course we know all the problems with At Games and everything. I mean, their At Games collections suck. But
I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna have Ashley say a subject of this as well, because we're just looking at her twirling her hair on live.
is she the?
She's the main thing. The girl that gives me the subs.
How do I give you subs? Please tell me.
Because you're my pretty sexy waifu. Lightning Bolt says Bolt says my favorite kind of pie. Loy Wolf says LOL Bolt, your raspberry pie sounds absolutely delicious. Bolt says yeah, Wolf is with I'm gonna get the virus says, but what about the PS Classic then? But I'm just saying landfill. It's gonna be money gold. Just you wait 30 years.
We got to get him in the landfill. We're gonna pave it over, and then 10 years later, we're gonna go dig him up.
Yeah. Aloy Wolf says he's hungry. Carl says Vira's a mod. I can't ban her. Lightning Bolt says PS Classic sadness and depression in a box. Bolt says white car. Okay. Hello Vira. You hate Vira? No. Yeah. Aloy Wolf bought ET from the actual store back in the day when the game was released. I am old.
Well, that puts him at older than I am.
And I said over here. And Aloy Wolf says hi, Ashley. Super Stan says hi. Okay, Ashley, talk about your gaming thing, and I am going to take a nice long. I got water the gardens. Okay, I'll be right back.
Talk about what?
But he's getting up and leaving in the middle of the podcast.
Yep.
That's Lance for you, everyone. That's Lance.
That is Lance. Lance,
what are you doing?
He always likes to bug the crap out of me.
Well, anyway, I don't know what he wants you to talk about. But I think one of the topics we were talking about is what games we were looking forward towards next year. So I'm assuming for you that's Devil May Cry 5.
Yes, and Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts was my teenagehood.
Was it? Hey, did you like that one, Katamari Damacy? I think, and that just got a re-release, the original. Did you play that one when it came out? I mean, that was a PS2 kind of like PS2 original. I remember when that came out.
I did not play that. I did not.
When that came out, everyone was like, "What the hell is this game? You roll a ball and you develop all this stuff." And I don't know. I liked Katamari. I thought it was fun.
I didn't have many PlayStation 2 games. I grew up poor.
Understood. Why? What years did you play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2? Did you play them when they came out, which was what, like mid 2000s?
It wasn't mid 2000s. It was Kingdom Hearts came out in 2002, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2005.
All right, so yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 was mid 2000s. That's right, because remember they both came out before the PS3, which came out in 2006. So that makes sense. But they released so many damn games in that series.
They were all in between games too, so you had to play one, and then you had all these in betweens between 1 and 2 in order to understand how Sora got to where he's at in the second one. You had to play Chain of Memories before you play the second one.
Right, but but what you're saying is they're shorter, right? They're shorter games. They're not as long as the two main games.
Yes, they're shorter.
So I wonder how long, like, the whole thing is.
How did this come up? I'm giving this away, Ma. Away. I was wondering what the hell happened.
All right, so Lance, what is it that you're giving away? Lance is trying to give stuff away.
Yeah, it's usually just figurines that we don't want.
Are we giving away Sasuke?
That's mine.
Is there anything we're gonna give away here or no?
There's that Sonico up there, but that's like keeping it safe.
Oh, that's for Carl.
Yeah.
Majin Buu?
That's mine.
You should break the figure on stream. That's the card. Just break it in half.
After 2 years, we give away Magic Pen.
He needs to just sit because he's echoing the audio.
I'm back. I am back.
Lance, you're echoing the audio.
Giving Lance away. That sounds like a great prize.
What?
Giving you away.
Giving me away? I think Carl wants me.
I think Graham wants you. I think Graham would love to have you.
I only need him around to play StarCraft. So.
Hey, think about it. I get paid for disability from the VA, so I can help with a lot of stuff around their place.
But Var said that I could go up there and take a vacation up there.
If you really want Ashley up there, I will send her up there. I trust you. I trust you guys well enough.
So let's talk about your giveaways here.
These are from the Akibento. We are going to give the anime figurines, the miniature ones, away next year. On the New Year's for the countdown, on New Year's Eve during the countdown, I am going to be giving away probably New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I will give about 5 Magic the Gathering decks sealed. I gotta go to when I get paid. I'm gonna go pick up 5 Magic the Gathering decks at Walmart or Target and give them away. But yeah, we got Deku from Hero Academia. That's the That's the pop figure. We got Luffy from One Piece. We got we have an extra copy of this Dante Inferno for the PlayStation 3. I just want to get rid of it.
Does anyone still have a PlayStation 3?
I have a PlayStation 3. I gotta get the audio fixed on it. Something wrong with the audio, but I'm gonna probably get a new one anyway soon. From Sony.
Did you have a backwards compatible one?
Yeah, I do.
But that's the one that's broken, right?
No, this one works. It's just something wrong with the audio. I remember I cleaned it. I think there's a loose cord. I can reconnect.
Right. And if you want to send it to me, I can probably fix it if you can.
I can do it too. You're not the only one that can fix stuff. I got the Occupant sent me a headband with a blank thing in the middle, so you can carve your own whatever on it. You probably want to carve a Dark Titan's emblem on it. Go for it. I'm gonna give this away as well. These are from the Occidental.
I'm still working on that StarCraft campaign. That'll be ready, by the way, in a week.
What?
So you know the Starfinder campaign.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that next week. We gotta get the playtest for Pathfinder 2. That's gonna be a very short campaign. Looking through the books,
so
it's a short campaign.
Starfinder on New Year's?
Starfinder. No, the week after that. The week after that, because Buck will be around. So it's like the 8th. The 8th is when we would start.
Okay. Because you said next week, and next week, the Tuesday is the 1st, and that's New Year's.
Yeah. Carl's going to be playing with us as well.
He is?
No, but I'll convince him to.
Come on, Carl, play with us.
I can convince him to play Starfinder. I was gonna say I'll throw a little figurine and extra figurine there for you. That's all I had to do, and he'd be like, "Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for the boobies."
Become one of us.
Carl wants to know what a StarCraft station is. It's simply a computer and a desk that you must provide for Lance to play StarCraft at his leisure in your living room, where he's going to be staying when we ship him to you, Carl.
We're also giving away manga too after the New Year's with the figurines. We have extra mangas that we got from Maki Bento. It's the lewd, ecchi type of manga. But yeah, we're gonna give those away. But you know what? We'll start with Deku from My Hero Academia. If you guys want it, just say I want it, and I will roll a die randomly to see who wins it.
There you go, guys. Start. Say you want it.
Who wants My Hero Academia?
Well, we'll wait 5 minutes, and I'll roll the dice for it. StarCraft. So what's wrong, Grim, with StarCraft?
Nothing's wrong with it. I beat other people. I just never beat you. I think
you beat me like twice. You beat me twice.
Yeah, I beat you twice out of like 20 games. So I'm 2-18. Okay, I'm 2-18, which pisses the hell out of me because 20 years ago I played on the ladder. Now I can't even get on the damn ladder.
Yeah. Devin wants one. Yeah, Devin, you're dice number 1. Well, we got 3 more minutes left, and if no one wants it, we'll give it to Devin. I played a lot of StarCraft 2 because Dragon was saying a lot of shit how good he was in StarCraft 2, so I kicked his ass, and he never won a game against me. It's like I haven't played for years.
I mean the build orders are slightly different, but I think overall it's the same.
Yeah.
StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 1. You just have to know the differences and then the maps that are different, and then you just have to know the units versus other units. But the micromanagement and stuff like that is relatively the same. So if you're good at StarCraft 2, you should be able to become good at StarCraft 1, or vice versa.
But I enjoy playing more of the custom map than having the like playing against people. To tell you the truth, I love the turret defense games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was playing some of that last night after you had logged off. I was playing a couple of weird ones where I was in one where it basically like levels you up. Like you start off building Marines, then it lets you build tanks and
Yeah.
Goliaths, then lets you build, and you have to just keep surviving.
Hmm.
And basically, it builds other terrors next to you, and you keep getting nuked.
Yeah.
You keep having to rebuild, and it nukes you. You have to rebuild. Yeah, it was a use map settings game. It was interesting. I've never played that one before, so
Yeah. When are you gonna live stream the game again, Ashley? You haven't live streamed video game for a while.
Why?
You-
No
you-
one's asking.
So anyone that wants her to finish playing Dot Hack GU or Final Fantasy VI or Vampire and stuff like that, put down in the comments.
were those games done, or
No,
you never got to finish them,
you
Ashley?
never finished them.
Well, I didn't finish that hack because we moved. But I'm almost finished that. I'm on the last game.
Yeah, you finished one. The fourth one only came on the PS4.
So
I
that
read the third one, and the fourth one is supposed to be very short. So
that dot hack is a collection. I haven't looked at it.
yeah,
that
it's
a
a
collection?
Yeah, it's 3 games from the PS2, and the fourth one they added extra for the PS4. Okay, Devin wants Deku. I'm writing Devin right here on it. Devin won it. Send us your address and stuff on their Discord. Message me on
He didn't
Discord.
know what he won. He just said he just wanted whatever was.
He won the Deku from Hero Academia.
Yeah, you won My Hero Academia.
You won
You
this.
want a Funko
figure.
Pop, Devin? You want a Funko Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Funko Pop will be Luffy
You know-
from One Piece. Well, that,
You know,
that gets our
what?
reach.
Speaking of Starfinder, Devin is actually another person that said they'd play.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
So
mine
we
is.
could easily get 6 people
Mm-hmm.
for Starfinder.
Yeah.
We could easily get 6 people
We'll
because
see.
we have posts as well. Although I haven't seen posts in a couple of days, but he's probably doing stuff for Christmas break, and he's been having a lot of trouble with Comcast. So
Yes. Yeah. You know, this is one of those things. I know Starfinder would be fun to play. It's just how well it doesn't matter like if you're a good DM or good storyteller, how well of a group will play it together.
well, right, if you have players that are no good,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how good at the story you can tell. If they're not going to be interactive with the story, then it doesn't work. And that's something I actually see a lot with random online campaigns like Open Roll 20 with people that you don't really know. So a lot of times the players aren't good. I don't I don't know how to say it. They're just not good. They're
I'm not that
interactive.
bad. I'm not that bad.
You need to go get spells before it's your turn.
Well, none of the groups that I'm in currently I have any problem with, but you end up in games where there are people that don't even know how D&D works or the game that they're playing works, and then they're not super interactive. And as a DM, as a GM, I see the game master having to kind of coax people into doing stuff like, okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, there's this in the town. You go to any of the shops, and then it's just silence. Like, well, if your GM is saying, hey, do you go to any of the shops? It means you should go to some of the shops.
Yeah.
You know. So if a GM says, well, you're in a town, there's this shop, there's that shop. Okay, I'll go to that shop.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of follow the lead of the story, and I see a lot of players that don't do that.
Yeah, Devin says I like number. Can I number with the story? Carl says I'm a horrible player. Playing your turn during everyone else's turn. Yeah, that's what basically Ashley needs to do that because she has a lot of spells in her list that she needs to go figure out which spells. Because her turn's like dead air.
A lot of spells that I can't use because you need open sky.
Yeah. Poor.
You can print them out,
Yeah.
and then you have them all next to you. It's like when we play the D&D game, I have all the D&D spell cards, so I have them all sitting next to me. I have all of the spells that my cleric.
Everything's on here.
That's why I'm saying you can probably print it out.
Yeah,
maybe.
I printed out for her. We have a $300 printer I bought for her to print her artwork for the Patreon thing.
Nobody buys my prints. It's sad face.
Well, you're supposed to put all your art on Etsy, and you never have one chance to tell me to send it to you yet.
Send it to me when we get off here.
I think after this we'll play StarCraft.
Devin says he's quitting his Sunday game that's been playing for 2 years. Yeah, it sucks when a game that's been going for that long ends. At the same time, like at the same time, if the game is not working for you anymore, then there's no reason to keep playing it. There's so many other games that person can find because of Roll20 and just playing over Skype and stuff like that. You definitely shouldn't stay in a game that isn't going so well. And I hate that as well. Like you're sitting in front of a computer and like when people take a long time, even when you're all in the same room, it's annoying. But when you're online and just sitting there, it's even more annoying. Although I guess you're sitting at your computer, so you could literally be doing something else. Like sometimes if people are taking a long time and I'm playing in an online game on Roll20, I literally will just have a movie playing. And I'll just click on that movie, keep speakers on, mute my mic, and just watch the movie. And then when someone says, "Oh, it's your turn," then I'll go. But I mean, I guess that's an advantage of playing online. If you're sitting in the same room with everyone, you can't do that. You have to just sit there and wait.
A lot of time, I'm on my phone. It's like when I play a character, I'm on my phone or on my Surface Pro. I go on my Facebook and stuff and just look through shit.
Right, and I mean, index cards are a good idea. Devin says index cards.
You can actually make your own custom make one out of it, index card too.
Yeah, I mean,
I have paper of my spells around here.
I just print you a new one.
And then a player doesn't need to know the whole game. Look, they just need to know their character. In Pathfinder, there's so many spells and abilities and so many different classes. Who cares about the other ones? You just need to know how yours works.
Yeah, Pathfinder, I'm a witch. 5e, I am a druid.
Right. You only need to know the spells that you have or you can get. You don't need to worry about what a mage can do or a sorcerer can do. You don't need to worry, like in Pathfinder, because I play a Nagus in our Thursday night game. And you don't need to worry about what my character can do. Players only need to know their character. And I sit in games. I've been in games where I'm sitting with people who don't know how their character works. It's just like, oh my god, oh my god. Anyway, that Starfinder game will be Tuesday. Tuesdays, starting on the 8th.
Hopefully we'll be able to play. We've been saying that for months now.
Right. Well, remember, I've been sick off and on and stuff like that. I had trouble with the internet a couple weeks. Fucking Comcast. I'm there with post on how bad Comcast is. It's terrible.
If you guys, we need players for a 5th edition game. If you guys want to join us for Saturday night for D&D,
I thought we need players for the Pathfinder game
and
too.
And Pathfinder 2 Thursday night. Thursday night is Pathfinder, and Saturday night is 5th edition. If you guys are interested,
Carl,
let me know.
Join us, Carl. Join us.
Carl's claiming that he is a terrible, terrible, awful player.
That's all right. Grim almost killed Ash's character, and Dragon killed her instead.
Well, she was planning on killing my character. You're all right. Let's bring this up again, okay? She was evil and planning to kill
Actually, I was heading on the verge of being neutral. I was on the verge of being neutral.
How would my good aligned clerk have known that?
When a DM says she's done a lot of good deeds multiple times.
So the DM is metagaming it to the players.
Yeah, because she really liked that character, and I didn't want it to die. I don't want to get your character.
That character was my baby. That's the character that I draw all the time, Alistair. He's my baby, and you killed him.
I didn't kill him. It was Dragon.
Dragon killed him. He didn't.
Dragon's the one. It.
Yeah.
You instigated it.
No. Dragon's the one that killed it. I was actually let you live. Dragon's the one that killed it.
Yeah, I was walking away from that incident, and Dragon just walked up to you and coup de grace you from the back, just slit your throat. So.
Well, Dragon's not with us anymore. He don't
No.
play anymore. I don't even talk to him, really.
I haven't stopped talking to him for a while. I talked to him a little
His
bit.
Facebook got deleted.
Huh?
His Facebook got deleted.
Hmm.
So the only way I can contact him is through Discord.
Dragon's on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why he would delete his Facebook, but that's a conversation for another time.
It's not my
Facebook
problem.
deleted him. Apparently he was doing... I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they delete you, you're probably violating some terms of service, I guess. Although we've seen examples today, people getting deleted for reasons we don't know about. But anyway, let's move on to another video game topic. Lance, why don't you bring up that other topic you want to talk about?
I beat Super Smash Bros. Adventure Mode finally.
You did?
Yeah.
So, let's hear your preliminary
It's
review.
fun. I loved it. I enjoyed the shit out of it. I got 128 more spirits to gather, and I got everything in the game. I haven't done all the picture portrait. I don't care about just collecting the spirits. It's like 1,200 some odd spirits.
So are you gonna join some competitive league and
I actually tried online. It's not bad. It's just that I suck at it. I won a couple games and I lost several games. It's just that, competing for me is not really my thing. It's just that
right.
when you get older, you don't really compete as you once were when you were a lot younger. I used to compete PvP on Diablo 2, Counter-Strike, whole bunch of shit, and do it for money. Now when you get older, it's like you want to just relax, sit back, and just have fun.
I hear you. I mean, but some people are very competitive. I mean, I'm around a lot of competitive people.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering is a different story.
Right.
Magic Gathering is a different story because, you got to let someone's stroll to just get that magic pack for free.
Exactly.
Put $5 at the door.
When there's prize pools involved, people always become competitive. But, you know, I'd like to be a little more competitive at StarCraft. I just don't think I can get fast enough. I think that time has passed.
Well,
I think my core...
usually in 15 minutes, you should have all your units maxed out. All 200 units maxed out.
So you shouldn't. I don't agree with you. Usually by 15 minutes, you should have been attacking each other. So you shouldn't have maxed out units. If you look at pro games, and I watch pro games all the time, those guys attack each other within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So they're not maxed out in 15 minutes. It takes them longer to max out.
No, in the beginning,
they're constantly losing units.
No. So, in the beginning, you should try maxing. Just do 1 versus 1 with someone. 15 minutes, no rush. Try to get if you can max out a unit without doing anything, without attacking each other. Like basically, you're going against me. I give you 15 minutes. You should at least have everything maxed out maxed out. That's the speed that you want. Then you go by. Then you do strategy and what you want to do.
The units are not actually balanced that way. So, a Terran that's on 4 bases versus a Protoss on 4 bases is not balanced. Protoss players usually don't need as many bases as Terran.
Mm-hmm.
So that Protoss player is going to be way ahead of the Terran player if they're on equal bases.
Mm.
So when you're a Terran player, you have to stop the Protoss from expanding. You can't let them expand for 15 minutes and expect to win the game. They're just going to overrun you with carriers.
Well, you saw me expand very quickly with all 3 races. And rush with all 3 races.
Right. So basically, the other player needs to be stopping your expansions. Someone can't just let you expand for free for 15 minutes, especially when you're going straight for carriers.
Yeah.
Or you can destroy everything with carriers. The only thing that can stop carriers is a ton of upgraded Goliaths. Other than that, you're not stopping carriers.
No.
There's nothing else in the game.
No.
Only a ton of
mass Hydralisk. You don't have to upgrade it. Just mass Hydralisk. Nothing about Hydralisk will knock all of it.
you have to have way more hydralisks than you do carriers. I think with the Goliaths, you can have a lesser number.
The problem is when people attack, right? They're attacking interceptors, not the carriers itself.
Right.
A lot of times people, when they're like mass Goliaths and stuff, like you sent your Goliath, you're not attacking my carrier, you're attacking my interceptors.
This is the thing, though. A upgraded Goliath is going to one-shot interceptors. That's why Goliaths are so good against carriers.
Like
so basically, they're going to one-shot an interceptor.
Yeah.
So every time a Goliath fires, interceptor gone. It's gone.
I know, but for Hydralisk, it's speed. It's just speed. It's not. It does more damage to Goliath than speed-wise. The one missile hitting carriers, there's like 4 spits. Does more damage on a Hydralisk.
Right, I understand. I'm just saying that Hydralisks in general are not really. They're the Zerg answer, I guess, and then the Terran answer is because you can't Goliath. You can't go battle cruiser to carrier.
Yeah, for Protoss, you need that. I forgot that unit was called. It's a fog unit that turns everyone into crystal ice.
Right.
And for Terran, it's usually a shitload, like one dozen ghost just to lock down a lot of them and kill the carriers one by one.
Right. Anyway, I think it's enough about StarCraft for now.
What else do you want me
to... We should have Ashley talk about some of this artwork she's been doing.
Oh yeah.
For the Magic the Gathering characters.
So,
I mean,
what are you gonna wear for making Sandra?
How about it doesn't matter what she wears when she's making Sandra?
I wear what I wear when I pick out my clothes on that day.
Yeah, I think that's a perfectly honest and good answer. I think what she wears doesn't matter what she's drawing. It's what she's drawing that matters.
RDKW2K3E. Ashley looks confused as I am. Yes, she is. Sad face.
Here.
Chandra, right there.
So, which Chandra is that? There's so many different versions of Chandra.
I don't know.
I mixed a bunch together.
She took a whole bunch of Chandra card from the binder.
I mixed a bunch of. I saved a whole bunch of photos, and I was looking at them like, oh, this one's pretty much in every single one, so I put that in there, and she's wearing like a corset in every single one of them.
Right, and then she's got all the metal plates as well.
But I changed it, as you can see. I changed it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, but
I made her like more surreal, kind of.
Nissan.
More fantasy-like.
Nissan will be the next month's January Patreon. Chandra's going to be the February Patreon.
Yeah, I mean the Chandra. I really like that Chandra. I mean, Nisa's has never been a character that I've really been a huge fan of. I mean, I've used her cards before, but I think that Chandra looks pretty good. I like it.
The best Planeswalker I believe to be is Jace.
Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah, I have the one of the master sets for Jace the Mind Sculptor that I could never get in Zendikar.
It was right. It was the Zendikar block specifically. He was in the Worldwide set.
Yeah.
So I mean that looks good. Do you have any idea of anyone? Another character to look at is Elspeth. Ashley. She's a knight planeswalker. She's traditionally always been a white planeswalker. You should take a look at her. I mean, she has some interesting armor, so a lot of detail. There's a lot of detail in her as well.
I think we have it.
Elspeth?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I remember back in the day, I used to use her in Modern a lot.
I have pretty much all the Planeswalker except the newer sets right now.
Are you talking about her?
Yeah, Elspeth. That is her. That's one of the versions of her.
I have a soldier deck. I have a soldier deck.
Girl.
That's she's Merfolk.
Her name's Kiora?
Kiora, yep. Kiora.
Yeah, she stole it from me. Stole all my decks.
I stole it. I like it.
Yeah, you live together. Oh my God, Lance.
It was on my shelf. A lot of my stuff was on my shelf, and she just goes and
But
just
don't you?
takes it.
But don't you share that computer room?
Huh?
Sometimes you are mean.
No.
Like you, an old
No,
grumpy
he
man.
is mean.
I spent
mean.
hundreds and hundreds of dollars on her a month. I spent like about $40 to $60 on myself.
I didn't
What
ask
is-
you though.
What, Lance? You have all those video games that are coming to your house. What do you mean?
Yeah, and he's saying he's spending $40 to $60 on himself.
All
He
these-
spends way more.
Well, you know all
than
these.
that.
You know how I get all these video games? It's basically me save. It's from the fire insurance money, and I spent like $500 out of the whole thing. I don't have the insurance money anymore, but yeah.
So basically, you sacrificed your other stuff for video games.
I would, because rebuying all
You
this.
sacrificed all your furniture for those video games because
Yeah.
that's what they gave you the money for. And instead of buying the furniture again,
No, the furnitures we were about to rebuy them. The problem is that we're going to be moving again. We
so you didn't
about
buy
this.
them.
We're gonna move again. The furniture just takes a lot of space in moving, so we just didn't buy the replacement furniture for the bed frame and everything else, because it just took, because once we put the 26 foot a U-Haul truck, it just took too much space. It just took way too much space. So we're gonna be moving again in a few years.
Else Lance did? Lance left all my winter clothes in California.
Are you going back next year to get them all?
My winter jackets, my sweaters.
And the remainder of my magic cards too.
Well, I hope you put it in a environmentally controlled unit. If you put magic cards in there.
Oh no, it's in a
storage unit.
Storage unit in a plastic tote within a plastic tote within another plastic tote. So no, that would be very hard for air to go through.
I see. Although, right, I guess I see how you got a lot of those video games, but still, you're spending, the money. And these are the reasons why I hate spending $60 on games. The only game that I've spent $60 on, even recently, is Dragon Quest. Is Dragon Quest 11, and now it's $49. It's $20 cheaper. Like, it's just annoying, and it's only been out 2 months, like 3 months, 3 months.
The problem is that if it's a game that I really want, I'll spend the money on it. A lot of times, Ignacio will vouch for me on this. Is that I don't go to the new game section. I go to all the used game section first before I look at the new games they have on the rack.
Right.
I always look at the used one because I always want to get the game, because back when we were newlywed, within 6 months living in that apartment in Elkwood in Delaware, I was supporting her mom and her brother for a short period of time. We did not make ends meet. I had to literally sell a huge collection of hers and my video games just to pay the bill.
Unfortunately, sometimes that does happen. It sucks, but
yeah, and I got to sell it at GameStop,
which sucks even more because they're terrible. I'm sure you didn't get a very good value.
No, I didn't get any good value, but I slowly rebuying every single one of them. Like, I always go to the used section and buy everything.
Back.
Except for that one Inuyasha game.
Well, how much is the Inuyasha game?
It's like 20-some bucks.
No, we have my Inuyasha game. We just can't find the case for it. Remember, because of the move over here, you put the case somewhere. The case is in one of the boxes.
Probably in Redding, California.
But the game was in the PlayStation 3. Remember?
Oh, well, it'll be in. How next bit of the summertime, I'm gonna go down there and get all the boxes, put them in the hotel, rebox them, and ship it from UPS. I'm gonna throw all the furniture that's in that storage unit. I'm not hiring a driver or getting a U-Haul for it. I'm just gonna get the clothes that we need, donate the rest of it, get all the magic card to be packed, and I think all it is magic card and clothes and Christmas and Halloween decoration. We go look at what Halloween and Christmas decoration they have that we want to take back with us. We're going to donate the rest to the The Goodwill or just store in the
I thought
trash.
it's also pots and pans.
Hmm?
Pots and pans.
I'm gonna throw that away. I'm gonna donate that. I'm gonna buy her a new set.
She's gonna yell at you.
Well, that shit's heavy to ship.
It's a,
That is a good point. It might be more to ship than actually rebuying the stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
I'd rather buy her the whole set. And we have no
Brand
other place
new.
to put it in the house anyways.
We got plenty of pots and pans anyway.
I
We
bet.
left all our plates too, but we bought all of it.
Yeah, some of like donate. them
But
to
some of my
Goodwill.
anime cups are in there, so.
Yeah, we take the anime cut. That's not a problem.
Guys, listen. Carl is telling us that the planet's going to explode in 5 minutes. Changed my mind.
The GameStop will be going out of business in 5 minutes. Have you heard about that GameStop pop culture store that popped out?
What are you talking about? ThinkGeek? They've owned that for years.
No. GameStop the thinking was online, right? But they
No,
actually
ThinkGeek are actually their store. It's a chain of stores that's in malls, and they bought it.
Well, they actually got a new name now. It's called GameStop. Has an actual store. It's like 3 GameStop in one size, and it's called GameStop Pop Culture. RGT made a video about it.
So tell us more. I haven't heard of it yet.
So it's basically a big expansion. Like a quarter of the area is where all the used games, basically you actually can see used games on it.
Yeah.
Like old retro games and stuff, and the newer games there. The rest of it is like all ThinkGeek product. It's just a lot bigger of a store for GameStop. And GameStop is not making more money on ThinkGeek than their old retro games.
I don't think GameStop is making anything on ThinkGeek. I think ThinkGeek is a lost cause.
Well, they are making if it's a lost cause, they wouldn't sell as much.
They don't. Go online and look at what they're selling the stuff for. It's all like buy one get one free. I'm talking about like pops and the board games they carry. It's all like buy one get one free, buy one get one 50% off.
Just like it's just like the retro games as well too. They do the buy one get one free and stuff like that, depending on the price and stuff.
The retro games I think will buy 3 get 1 free or something.
Buy 2 get 1 free.
Right,
or
they've
buy
done
3 get half off, stuff like that. They always have
they've
those
done
deals.
With, regular games too over the years. But
there's an argument going down in chat.
God damn, Carl and Lightbolt. You guys need to chill out or be in one room together, have Netflix and chill.
Carl. Behave. Leave Lightning alone.
Carl, when I send you the supersonical, the supersonical is in my hands. And I just
How come you haven't sent that out yet?
I said it in January.
Right.
I'm mailing it out in January. You know how expensive is that to ship that to Canada? It'll at least cost me $30 to $40 to ship that to Canada. It's already shipped a PS3 to Myro Media. It cost me $60 to ship it.
$60.
Yeah.
Well, you probably can't even get it to them, right? Because the Canadian Post is still on strike.
Yeah, well, I'll just ship it, and it's his problem, not mine. Unless he doesn't want me to ship it now. They're getting their boy love action now. Ha ha ha.
No, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. The roller coaster. I got the Jurassic Park Evolution for the Steam. It was on sale for like $20.
That's actually a pretty good price. Are you still getting Roller Coaster Tycoon for the Switch?
I'm getting it in January.
You know, that means you're giving money to the evil company Atari.
Like I give evil money to what?
Bethesda,
EA, what else? Activision. You know, there's all these companies. You know, it's not the people that programs it. It's the freaking higher up that's doing the sales department and stuff. Those are the evil motherfuckers and the shareholders.
You're talking about marketing. I don't even think it's the shareholders. The shareholders are concerned with only one thing, and that's with making money. And that's the problem. I mean, a lot of these companies are in a medium. It's an art medium. although movies are the same way, right? I mean, they keep only using IPs that are a safe bet, right?
Yeah.
So, they keep using IPs that are just safe bets.
Mm.
Like like that's why there's so many Transformers movies.
Oh, I heard that Bumblebee got a good rating.
It
I'm
got a
not
good
gonna
review.
watch
It didn't make any money though. It didn't make any money.
That's probably why there's only that smart amount of people that actually reviewed it.
Yeah, it made like no money. Aquaman made all the money.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'll probably watch it when it comes out on Voodoo. I'm
not interested in Aquaman. I'm seriously not.
Wonder Woman was good. The Justice League sucked.
Justice League was okay. My big problem with it is that it's ending. It was just like, okay, Superman arrives, it's over.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: Superman arrives, Justice League wins.
Just like the cartoons.
Right. That's a problem I've always had with DC is just that, Superman arrives. Oh, it's over. They win. Unless someone's got kryptonite, like in the Batman v Superman movie.
That sucked so bad too.
It was okay. I don't know. It was okay.
I don't think Ben Affleck never should play Batman.
I kind of like him as Batman.
But you also gotta think Batman would never kill.
Well, no, there were alternate universes that killed.
Yeah.
There's alternate universe that Thomas Wayne was Batman and Bruce Wayne's mother was a Joker.
Wasn't there a universe where Batman was a vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Flashpoint, Batman was Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
When Barry Allen was in the alternate universe, Bruce was killed when he was a kid, and Thomas Wayne was Batman.
And Mom went batshit crazy and became the Joker.
Was that in Flashpoint?
It was. That was when Thomas Wayne became Batman. Then Mom got batshit crazy and became the Joker.
That was mostly about Flashpoint was about Reverse Flash. It wasn't even really about Reverse Flash. It was about Flash going back and saving his mother and then changing the universe.
Yeah.
And then there was a huge war between the Atlanteans and the Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge war between them, and Superman was kept underground his entire life as experiment and wasn't released until Barry Allen found him and let him out.
I'm gonna read this. RDKW2K3E says, I think we are another Fallout in the game industry. Fallout 76 may be the new ET. No, it won't be a new ET. My PlayStation Classic will be the new ET. Okay, I just gotta rub some dirt on it. Let it look like it's old, been buried for a long time. Then I'm gonna sell it for thousands of dollars. Pay off my student loan.
Pay off your student loan? You're gonna wait all those years to pay off your student loans?
Well, even though all these years, I'm still gonna be end up paying all the student loans still monthly. I'm still paying the student loan now.
Right.
It's like it will never go away. Feels like it just never goes away.
I still have mine. All right, so we're at the hour and a half mark, so I think that is about the length of time we had talked about.
30 more minutes, and we're gonna play StarCraft.
Well, right. I have to get off the air though. So in 30 minutes I can play StarCraft.
Cool. So me and Ashley will talk to these people. We're gonna get giveaways up and probably end it. All right.
Okay, yeah. We do the giveaways. I'm going to heck out, and I'll be back next week. And we should have a little more of an itinerary.
Oh, we did. It's just that no one gave me a list. What are they going to talk about? I already have my list.
Right. Did we talk about everything on your list?
Oh, pretty much. Yeah, there wasn't really much going on this past 2 weeks.
Except because it's
Soulja Boy fiasco. That was pretty much it.
I mean, you gotta love that Soulja Boy console, right?
Oh God,
You gotta give Soulja Boy that Soulja Boy love.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll play StarCraft.
I don't pay
later on.
attention to that. I just pay attention to art.
Okay, we got PlayStation 3. I'll put this on my thing. PlayStation 3. Who wants the Dante Inferno? Does I want or not? These will be mailed out in January.
You mean next week?
Mid of January. When I get the card rented. No one going once, twice. I'll put this on the side.
No one wants your PS3 games. All right, Lynn. I will talk to you later.
Okay. I'll see you in 30 minutes, man.
Yep.
Who wants Luffy from One Piece? Funko Pop.
Remember, it's a 30-second delay.
Yeah, just say I want Luffy. I want a headband. Handheld Soldier Boy like the Game Boy. I don't know. And if you want the Ninja headband, just say I want Ninja. Those are the 3 I'm giving away. In the New Year's, I'll be giving away. On the New Year's, I'll be giving away the Magic the Gathering decks. During January, I'll be giving out some of the anime figures. I have Dante Inferno. For the last time, those things are scams, not consoles. Huh? We're giving it away. No, someone got that one. This one? I don't think no one wants One Piece is a trap. No one wants One Piece? Yeah. My mom just won One Piece. Okay, so we have Dante Inferno, the Ninja headband. Who wants it?
What's that?
That's the headband thing. If no one wants it, then I'll give it all to you. But you can't play the PS3 one. Yeah, I'm getting Magic the Gathering decks. I'm going to Walmart, Target, just get like 5 of them, and do a giveaway on it on the app. Right, be probably New Year's Eve or on New Year's. So just so you guys know. Okay then, guys. I think we're just gonna end it unless Ashley wants to talk about something. Here, fat ass here.
On Wednesday, if you guys are excited for Chandra.
We are going. I'm gonna send her Etsy art stuff for Etsy. So you want to buy her art pieces, just so you know, just go on it. Well, thank you guys for coming, support, share, like this video. And we will see you guys next week, Sunday. No, we'll see you on New Year's Eve or New Year's. That will be on Monday or Tuesday. We will stream it. Not this coming Sunday. It'll be Monday or Tuesday. So we give the giveaway the Magic the Gathering stuff for that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. So share, like, subscribe. Wednesday, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll put it on Discord. We'll schedule it and everything else. Okay, Devin? And then, guys.
He's asking what's on Wednesday.
Yeah.
He's asking what's on this Wednesday.
My art
stream.
Your art stream, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coloring Chandra.
Yeah, her art is on Monday. Sorry, her art's on Wednesday and Friday at 6 o'clock at night.
On Eastern Standard Time.
We will be playing StarCraft, live streaming StarCraft in 30 minutes. So we'll see you guys then. See you guys.